Hello, good evening everyone. Daniel Wagner here with a really exciting short webinar. A little bit short notice, guys, but sometimes, as you know, special events call for special actions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually start recording my screen, and we're going to start right now. So guys, before we do this, can you just give me a little bit of feedback if you can actually hear me, because that's quite important. So please use the question box to just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, that's good, that's good. Mark, Mel, okay, fantastic. We've got quite a lot of people here, which is really exciting because we did a last minute announcement about this webinar. And let's just see what happens in the next few minutes. So we're going to hang on for a couple more minutes before we get started. Let me just double check that James is on the line as well. James, you're somewhere in the background?
Hello, good evening everyone. Yes, I'm here.
Hey, fantastic, fantastic. You're doing a recording, James, of the webinar, or is that going to be a one-off?
No, I'm definitely recording on one of my machines. And keeping my
that's good.
crossed.
That's good. Okay, good. I will create a backup here just in case.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I'd love to actually get started right away because there's a lot of stuff to cover. But let me just give you a little bit of an introduction. So I want to share my screen so you can see what's going on, and you can see my screen. Hopefully, can you see my screen, James? Is it all working as intended?
All looking good. A little bit small. Can you zoom in?
Zoom in. I'm sure we can. There must be a little thing here which says view fit map. So is that better?
Much better.
Cool, cool, cool. Fantastic. All right, guys. So this event, this special webinar tonight, has got a couple of reasons. Number one is we want to celebrate the launch of our Expert Success Formula book, which is literally come off the printer press Saturday morning, which is like just about a week ago, and we sold over 100 copies at the Property Super Conference, and we already had some great feedback on that, which is really good. But even more importantly, in our strive to achieve kind of world domination, we've actually had a fantastic day with a branding expert of a different caliber. I mean, I'm a good guy, I know my stuff in personal brand, but the guy we had in the office yesterday, his name is BJ Cunningham, and he is being one of the instrumental guys in the rebranding of some major brands out there, including a well-known fast food restaurant. You might have seen some rebranding going on there some time ago, working with the likes of KPMG, and some of the big banks. So just an incredible guy who's got 20 years of branding experience. And I wanted to just run some of our stuff by him to, number one, sanity check if what we're doing here with the personal brand is indeed a message that rings true to a veteran in the industry and what he thought about it. But even more importantly for us as a business, we wanted him to look over where we're going with our brand. And like many of us small businesses, and I assume that most of you listening in tonight are small businesses, solopreneurs, or even employees looking to actually get into business. For many of you, branding is normally an accident or a side product of, you know, just getting stuff done. There is not a lot of conscious thought or a lot of conscious strategic planning that goes into your brand. Now, the personal brand is maybe the first time ever you thought about how to use it, but there's a lot more to that meets the eye when you get started. So let me just very quickly, I wanted to actually show you some photos from yesterday, which I won't be able to do. I didn't manage to upload them yet, but we spent all day, 7 hours, with Mr. Cunningham, and he has given me a really clear blueprint which I want to share with you tonight. There's going to be some top value in that, and I also want to talk about our event, the Expert Success Formula Live, which is a great way to explore a lot more what's in the book. So the book is obviously the 3 steps. We're going to talk about those 3 steps, but the Expert Success Formula Live is a 6-hour training day, an exploration event where we do exercises, a bit of coaching, workshop style, and you just get a lot more information about the 3 important steps to create overnight authority. So the title of our webinar is how to create overnight authority in any market using personal brand. And of course, that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's get started. It's just 5 minutes past. Some people are still slowly trickling in. So the ones who come late, they already missed some really cool stuff. I talked in the introduction about BJ Cunningham and his day with us, and I just really would urge you guys to be on time. You know, I want to start a webinar on time. I want to start for everyone who is on time and not kind of just diddle around for 10 minutes until everyone's landed. So let's just go right into it. For tonight, I want to talk about how to create overnight authority. I will do that by touching on some of the main points here, and let me just do that one at a time. We've got 5 main points we want to cover, and I just want to get started with the first point tonight. And the first point is very, very crucially, I want to outline and explain to you the big difference between business brand, product brand, and personal brand. And I'm pretty certain that many of you have up to tonight never given that a lot of thought. And let me actually take a quick poll here. Can you just raise your hand if this is the first time tonight? Use the raise my hand button, the first time that you're going to spend at least 5 minutes thinking about the difference between a business brand, a product brand, and a personal brand. So if you just raise your hand, use the raise my hand button and let me know. Okay, whoa, okay, a lot of hands going up. Okay, that's what I thought. And you know what? I don't blame you for it. You are forgiven because, of course, that's not your main expertise. And I want to make it very simple for you and outline what the 3 different super points are here. Okay, so let me just go a little bit, zoom in here so you see that really well. So let me talk about this, and I'll give you 3 examples which I really believe make that point extremely, extremely clear. Let's talk about a business brand, a product brand, and a personal brand as an example. Let's start with Heinz, which is my example for a business brand. Now, Heinz is obviously a business that everyone's aware of, and what Heinz have done, they literally created their own brand. And what they've done, what they ship or what they sell are just generic products. So if you look at Heinz branding, it's Heinz mayonnaise, Heinz tomato ketchup, Heinz baked beans. And the business brand that is Heinz literally ships and sells all the products that are related with it. Now, it is a subtle difference to the product brand, which I'm going to talk to you in a minute, and that's quite important. If we look at the Audi situation, Audi has actually created products like the Q7, the Q5, the Q3, the A4, and we're looking at a product brand like the Audi Q7, okay, the Audi and A5. And this is not a generic thing, so it's not like Audi baked beans or Audi cornflakes, okay? So Audi has literally created products which come to life and get all their strength through the brand Audi. Now, when we look at Heinz and Audi, and obviously you know that you can buy value baked beans at Tesco or Sainsbury for like 20p, and you spend £1 for Heinz. Now, that is the power of brand, of course, because the product in the tin is more or less the same. So this is the power, and this is why corporate branding in the big business is really so expensive, because for owning the space for baked beans in our minds, or in Nike's world for trainers, costs people many years of very expensive advertising. Let's look at personal brand as a third option, and in my case, possibly my favorite one, because that's the thing that we're passionate about and we're teaching. And in personal branding, what we do is we have the personal brand behind it. And remember, the important question, the overall important question is, who drives the value of the business? So what drives the value of the business? Now, James and I, we set up a business called Wagner Watson, and we got products like digital product creation, secrets, and all that. But what drives the value in our business is very clearly me, Daniel Wagner. And this is by no disrespect to the hard work of all the team, but I am the face of the brand. So a personal brand is actually different to the person. Daniel Wagner, the personal brand, is very different to Daniel Wagner, the person. But I'm on stage, I do the videos, I'm out there bringing in the business. I'm the sizzle of the brand. So when you make a decision, let's say you're a coach or a trainer or a speaker, and you're tempted to call your business universalevents.com, then that's maybe a bad choice, because Universal Events is not a recognized brand. It doesn't drive the value. It's not the consistent message, but it would be yourname.com. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the brand. And